All right, so we got Nikki Pickett. We got Nikki Knox. That's Dallas Braden. We got a new one for you. You ready?
What we got?
Nikki Pie Shop.
Oh yeah, I love me some pie shop.
See, people need to know when we hear the advertising for the Chicken Pie Shop of Walnut Creek, he grew up at the original. That's our family restaurant in San Diego, the San Diego Chicken Pie Shop. So you've been eating chicken pies and eating the pie shop your entire life.
Entire life, yeah. I had birthdays there when I was younger, so I'm just glad that there's one up here. It makes it feel like home.
Well, we talked when you came back up, and you said you made some adjustments. What were the adjustments, and how you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it was just to kind of feel like and do what I do best. Honestly, sometimes that's just me not, feeling the pressure of missing the air. If I miss in the air, I think, um, here like it gets caught, but I think I need that rhythm in my swing to feel like I can stay through pitches, not feel like I have to necessarily really hit down on the baseball because then I'm in and out of the zone and I can't really stay on off speed pitches the way I want to. So when I went down to Vegas, I thought, let's just hit hard line drives, hit the ball hard. And if I miss in the air, let's not get down like hard on myself there. It is what it is. And I think I had great success there. I think when I came back up here, that pressure of needing to hit, the ball hard and low, I think that sometimes kind of just got in my head a little bit. So now I'm just starting to get back into the feel of, let's stay through the baseball, let's stay behind the baseball, let's hit the ball hard. Obviously, I want to keep it lower, but if I miss in the air, let's not like, be like, you hit it low, No, it's okay. It is what it is.
Take us through that process of what it's like when they tell you you're going down. Obviously, you're not happy about it. And you go down, you get on the flight, you go to wherever the team is, and you got to like recalibrate. And there's changes that you have to make to get back up here. What's that process like? Because it has to be a little uncomfortable and not so much fun.
I think, when I got sent down, I honestly, in my head, I was in a good headspace. I felt like I had a couple good at bats. I was starting to feel things that I wanted to feel. And I just knew, when I go back and get my at bats in Vegas, I was like, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel confident. I'm in a good space to get going. And obviously, I had my success down there. So I was in a good headspace. I know sometimes, last year when I went down, you're kind of like, what's going on? What, this and that. But this year it was a lot better for me.
Because you go down and you got to make the changes and put up the numbers to get back. So I mean, you have to accept. I have to change something, right?
Yes. But there, I just felt like I'm gonna see what I got right now. I feel good, and I'm gonna, like I said, not put the pressure of on myself of trying to hit the ball hard and low. Like I want to hit the ball hard, but sometimes you just to give yourself the right leverage, you got to feel like you got to have some good misses in the air too. So and that's what it's all about. It's in down there, like I was hitting doubles, hard hitting the ball hard. So I think that's you got to know you got to put up the numbers, but I also knew that it was a process. I could go off down in AAA, and then up here there was just no spot. So I just knew like I just got to play my game and be ready for when the opportunities called upon.
And how nice is it when it's really a situation where you're going to play versus showing up to the yard you don't know every day?
I mean, it's definitely it's hard when you're sitting a little bit and then you get at bats. It's not easy, but it's part of this game. You got to be ready to do it, But definitely when you're playing every day, you kind of got that comfortability and you're preparing and you have your routines and everything just syncs up well.
What is it like hitting ninth? Do you have that idea that you're a second leadoff guy?
That's what I try to think. Sometimes when you're sitting there and you're waiting for your bat, you get a little jittery and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of waiting for it. But no, I mean it's the second leadoff. It's the guy get on base for the leadoff hitter, for him to do what he needs to do. So no, if I can go down and be hopefully keep competing and keep trying to be the best nine-hole hitter in the league, man. I mean, we give ourselves a good opportunity.
Now that you've had the experience, you have way more experience from when we first talked to you when you got up. What's like the biggest difference for you now, comfort-wise or whatever, versus when you were first here?
I think it's just kind of knowing what it feels like to be up here, knowing what kind of goes on around you, and I mean the game's the same. I think I found some comfortability a little bit last year just in being here, but I feel like now it's like I'm starting to notice that like you can have success here. You just got to play your game, and you got to do what you feel is right for you. Because I mean, I've seen myself play every single time I play. Right, I'm the one who's always been in my shoes, so I got to know what I've done to have success. It works.
Yeah, I could see where people could get out of their game when they get here, and you try and be something you're not.
Yeah,
because you finally made it. Right, I'm in the big leagues. I want to. It's like, yeah, you need to do what you do well.
Yeah, I mean, no one knows me better than me, so that's what I got to understand. That's what I'm really trying to preach to myself as best as I can right now. Is that I've played in big scenarios. I've played in big situations. Obviously, this is the big leagues, but you go through life and everything is new, and you find a way to to be good in those situations. So why not now? Find a way. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Have you made any adjustments at all since? Let's talk defense, because obviously everybody wants to talk offense, but one of the main reasons you're here is because of what you do defensively. Have you made any changes or any adjustments since you've gotten here?
I think just to be, just more routine based and make sure I'm making the routine plays, make them look smooth and formal. I don't know how to say that. Don't try to do too much on routine balls. I think that's always been big. Emar and I are really working on my backhand right now, and then forehand, spin and fire sometimes, just to kind of add those in the repertoire if I ever need them. But yeah, if I can just be as routine as possible, I think that's big for me.
All right, you got to be honest with me here. I've been waiting to ask you this. You're still kind of shifting, even though it's against the rules. I can see it. I can see you guys.
Trying.
You guys are so right up on it. And what people don't watch, because we watch the ball, right? That's human nature. Pitcher is getting ready to deliver the ball, and as he's delivering, people need to watch you guys. You're moving.
Yeah.
Has anybody? Do the umps ever say anything, or do they even notice?
I haven't heard a thing. I mean, I try to get as close to the second base as possible, without obviously going over the bag or on the bag. But yeah, I mean, whenever that pitch is crossing the zone and you see the swing, you read it as best you can. If that's taking me over the bag, it's taking me over the bag. I think according to the rules, I think that's fine. So just got to keep going with it.
Now, if I'm a pitcher and you do that, and the guy hits a routine ground ball to short, how's that working out? You're not there.
It's tough. I mean, obviously, it is what it is. We go by what the analytics say, and it's just kind of how baseball is now. So here's what it is.
Are they saying it on every batter? Because I remember in the shifting, we got to a point shifting. They shifted on people who they shouldn't even have been shifting on.
Yeah, I mean, we got percentages, and our coaching staff and our analytical team do a great job of really putting in the work to see where everyone's hitting the baseball, and so we just kind of get put in that position, and sometimes they hit it there, and it's like, wow, we took a hit away, and sometimes obviously they might just go in the hole, and you're like, well, darn, like what we could have been there, but it's just how it's going right now. So it's just baseball. You're kind of, just kind of in those situations, and I'm right now I'm playing wherever I'm told. So
okay, so we got so used to Chapman and Simeon, and they knew each other so well. You obviously are going to have different second basemen. You're going to have different third basemen. Just how does that affect you when you have different guys on different nights?
You got. I think now that we've played with each other a lot, with the different kind of combinations that are out there, you're getting to know kind of where they're positioned or what they like to do. So it's just you're getting more comfortable with each player every time you get out there with them. So yeah, it might be different here and there. So you just gotta maybe ask the person like, hey, you good here, you good there. So just communication.
All right. So when you get back from this road trip, we're gonna have to plan a Nicky Pie Shop night at the Chicken Pie Shop in Walnut Creek.
Why not? Why not? I love it.
Do you like it, Nicky Pie Shop?
As long as I get credit for it.
You came up with it?
I came up with it, yes.
Oh, that's him, huh?
We make it like a jersey, or what do you want? You want?
I think we can do it as a giveaway.
Do it as a giveaway? Yeah. Maybe have like a full-on party and give away Nicky Pie Shop shirts.
I think I'm all in for that one.
Why
You don't
not?
have to worry, put my name or anything on it. You can say Nikki Pie Shop.
Love it. I love it. That's
Always
awesome.
great to
Thank
see you, my
guys.
man. Hey,
Appreciate
keep it up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
And, of course,
One day at a time.
I
One
say
step
it all
at
the
a time.
time. I grew up with this family. That was one of the coolest things about spring training, seeing your mom and your aunt.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen them in years. I sat and watched a lot of the game with them. It was they're really proud, and it's really special.
I'm thankful for all of them. Yeah.
All right, buddy, be well.
Appreciate you.